If you've heard the phrase 100% 907, you probably know that it refers to the one and only area code in the state of Alaska. This phrase captures the independent spirit of Alaskans and the commitment they have to their community and their state. In light of these strong bonds, it's not surprising that community banking in Alaska plays an important role in the lives of residents and the workings of the local economy. These banks, by definition, strive to add value to their communities. With their ability to make decisions locally, they can be quick and agile in responding to customer needs.
100% 907, our area code, state of Alaska. We're proud to be Alaskan.
A fundamental concept when we formed Northrim was that it would be a local financial institution with decisions made on a local basis. Customers know that when they have an issue, that issue is going to be resolved locally. They're not going to have to rely upon someone to call a 1-800 number to get an answer or to have an expert from across the country try and solve the issue that they're dealing with. Their issues are dealt with on a local basis.
As much value as they bring, community banks face considerable pressures today to meet regulations, invest in new technologies, and shoulder fixed costs. If they cannot keep pace, in Alaska or elsewhere, the support they provide in the community may suffer. One company working to preserve the spirit and the work of community banking is Northrim Bank. With branches from Fairbanks to Ketchikan, Northrim is 100% 907. Focused on strengthening Alaska's resource industries, businesses, nonprofit organizations, and residents. Northrim is one of only 3 publicly traded SEC-registered companies headquartered in Alaska. This special status means the bank has access to capital from Wall Street to apply to its local initiatives.
We actually get money from Wall Street. We're publicly traded, SEC registered, but that allows us to raise capital and bring it into our local market. And then the expertise that we have, both legal, accounting, and all the sophistications and transparencies that go along with that, actually help us deliver that global, that national economic and financial ingredient to our customers locally. You put that together and it's a very powerful combination of national sophisticated knowledge with local presence.
Community banks, with their high level of engagement in local markets, can support efforts that make a difference for individuals and businesses. Northrim focuses its capital and know-how on the needs in the community, including affordable housing in a growing economy, healthcare, and the empowerment of the Alaska Native community. The bank not only lends to these areas, but also has invested in affiliate companies that offer factoring, health insurance for small businesses and individuals, and investment and wealth management services.
First of all, it's important for a community bank to know the needs of the community and then to donate and focus those efforts to move the needle the farthest, to help those most in need. And those can be impoverished families. Those can be businesses that are trying to expand. And our knowledge of the community and what its needs are, we can actually package something and give back. And we do so in a very large way, probably as a percentage as large as any company in America. And we do it locally, and we understand the needs, and we address those needs.
Community banks looking to strengthen their role in the community might borrow a page from Northrim and assume the role of advocate. The bank's managers are committed to advocating for a strong state economy, a goal they pursue in several ways. Northrim has donated $1.5 million to a research institute that develops econometrics useful to Alaska. The bank donates $300,000 or more a year to the state university system. And one of its affiliates was the only entity in Alaska that offered health insurance under the Affordable Care Act. Northrim's managers also take positions on proposed regulations that concern local industries. They are strong advocates for economic and fiscal policies that help promote a positive business environment.
In the case of Northrim Bank, as a community bank, we're not afraid to advocate, and we advocate to keep our economy strong. We do so through this engagement in economic research. We have an economist on board. We sponsor economic luncheons every year in 3 of our major communities. And what we do is we bring economics to the fore for what it means locally and how people can do their own business planning and investing. And so we are out there, we participate in local community government and in statewide government action. And in advocating, we keep our economy strong, we keep our neighborhoods strong, we keep our employees and our customers strong.
Northrim's management believes that the continuation of community banking in Alaska also may depend on the merger of smaller banks. Larger community banks that are hungry to lend and grow may be better able to persevere in a difficult business environment. And when they meet the marketplace challenges, they also preserve the engaged, informed, and responsive spirit of community banking.
There's been a lot of consolidation of banks in this country, and it's not healthy for small communities. What we want to do is preserve the heart and the culture of the needs of a community and the responsiveness, and that can only be done through community banks. And so for the community bank to stay engaged in the community, the customer is going to recognize, and for its value, look to that bank and look to the heart and soul of that bank's engagement in the community and its responsiveness to the customer's needs, and do so better than someone located thousands of miles away and connected through an 800 number.
I think that from a community banking standpoint, having the local feel, the local touch, the local knowledge, the local peculiarities, understanding that somehow if you know the current flow, if you have a finger on the pulse of what's going on in the community, I think you can make better decisions that better serve the community. Again, than when decisions are made a long ways away from that local feeling.
To learn more about Northrim, visit the bank's website at www.northrim.com or call 907-562-0062.